Hello and welcome YouTubes to another episode of the Gelre Ironman campaign, and Mare Nostrum is approaching, but before it hits we can play at least one more stream of this and see what happens. Maybe expand USA bitch a bit. And then we have Brittany, who is a glorious vassal, and an excuse to go to war with France, which might or might not be a good idea. Especially with France being allied to the freaking Hungarians. Oh, and that's why Muscovy isn't declaring independence, isn't it? Ha ha ha. I see. Who is supporting said independence? Tuscany, who is big-ish. Okay, what the fuck is this? You want Norfolk? Dude! You greedy fucks! You greedy fucks! I can't favor the clergy because that will take them over the limit. Quite noticeably. I could happify the nobility and then make them happier. Can demand that for another 5 years, so yes, siding with them, not much point. Fuck them both. I'll pay the nobility off so I don't lose on cash, and here, do I want to lose 5 prestige? For that, yeah, I think that's a worthy cause, actually. Okay, vassalize East Frisia, you say? Would they take it peacefully? They would. Or I could grant them electorate, since apparently we don't have enough. I don't want to grant electorate to someone who would accept a peaceful thing, though. I'd rather give it to Munster. We used to fight them, but that was then and this is now, actually, so why not? Let's make them an elector. Munster, you're an elector. Enjoy. And they're actually gonna vote for us as well, so that's excellent. France is trying to pull some random bullshit. Why the frack am I not surprised? The bloody French! They're always gonna try and pull something, aren't they? Do have 3 very glorious colonies, which is good. And also have a Magdeburg here, who really needs to fucking go away. We actually have a lot of problem nations in this playthrough, which is mildly disappointing, shall we say. There's also not much I can do. I'll control a good chunk of the Baltic. Other than the important bits, you know, like Danzig, Memo, Riga, that kind of stuff. But other than that, we'll control a good chunk. Difference in government ranks. You think you're a duchy, and that thus you really don't need to give a flying fuck about me, essentially. Something changed there. Trust, possibly. I could offer an alliance. How am I on relations? 6 out of 6, so we're not really in a rush to do that, are we? Okay, I was trying to grow my colonies. They're all giving me stuff at the moment, so I don't really care either way. We just have this. This is growing on its own, so essentially that means we have a free colonist. And here we have colonized properly, alright. How's the trade flowing here? We have a lot of trade flowing into here and then heading out. This is going to the North Sea, or it could go to Bordeaux, but we want it to go to the North Sea. I think the dream, the glorious dream was to... How close is this? It's 900 and this is... Yeah, I think I want to form a Canada colony. Actually, no. Recall him and... I mean, I do want to form a colony in Canada. I just want them to be more connected if possible, that's all. So possibly Kespek. I'm looking at development actually, because I want my colony to be strong. Strong like bear. Possibly. Not really anything that's exceptionally good until we get to the insides here, and we can't yet. Huh. This colony needs to finish essentially before we can make that a thing. So we might as well go for Kespek, at least it's adjacent, right? How are we on truces? We have one with Muscovy and Hungary that expires in about a year, which is decent. France in 22, and then England in 23, so the truces are on the verge of ending. Flanders, are you part of the Empire? You're not. You're completely independent, your allies suck. We also don't have a truce. How are we on aggressive expansion? We have like none, except with England, really. Huh! So we could go to war with Sweden or Flanders relatively easily, couldn't we? And I think we should. We have permaclaims on them out the wazoo here. And we don't even need our allies in order to really make this stick, I think. So Lorraine, Frankfurt, Aachen and Ulm. Those sound like unimportant people. I feel like Ghent should be mine. I'm just saying, so give it to me maybe. Okay. Thank you. Charge! Kill! Slaughter! Glorious slaughter! Yes. Oh look, a bunch of crap armies. Dudes, stop! Stop trying to dodge. Go down to speed 3 so we can actually control this. Right. Denmark's coming to play with his little peoples. That's fine. Doing a good job of massive slaughter though, I would say. Yeah, pretty solidly. Well, except when we take a -2 penalty, but even there we will probably win. Where's our kill them all navy? There it is. Actually, that has trade ships in it. That seems wrong. Trade ships should be busy patrolling the English Channel for trade, and we could afford a much larger fleet, I remember. Oh, can we ever, baby? Let's build a few ships, shall we, boyos? Yes, ships. Flanders? Did you try to reinforce that? Because that sounds like a mean thing to do, and that looks like it's just Aachen. Why don't we separate piece little old Aachen there? See if we can maybe force them to flip religion or something. What's the balance of forces like? Overwhelmingly in my favor, like I predicted. Excellent. As it should be. So we can take a few permaclaims. Okay, that's Maliset. In that case, go to Signicht and start on that. And after that, we're gonna work on the interior separately. Oh, no! Bad, Frankfurt, bad! Oh, no, you didn't. That little stain is going for the shipbuilding. Faster! He's gonna disrupt the construction. Quick! Get there. Come on. Yes! Whew. He got there. It's okay. Oh, you little bastard. That is just a low thing to try to do. It's like he has no respect for me whatsoever. Defend Low Countries. Loon, owned by... National race, cost of yearly legitimacy. Do I need those things really? Really? In theory... I'm gonna peace vassalize this dude though. Grand Free City. Yeah, your theocracy, you're never gonna take that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh look, ships that are gonna get sunk like little bitches. Now, ain't that a beaut? Also, die, Ulm, die. Hehe. Yuk has civil war, who would have thought, eh? Who would have thunk? Aachen has fallen, march on Frankfurt. Gonna keep one stack up here in the north, supporting Denmark, and then another one can just fuck around wherever. Okay, that's a conversion and then some. Good, good, good. Continue onwards with that, please. Oh, they're actually trying to unsiege that. That sounds like a... Okay, this has... In that case, do not bother with Signet and expand in here, please. Good. They're at minus 42 for that, so that shouldn't really be a problem. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's a ship. These are ships as well. They're all ships together. Bordeaux is being funneled into Champagne, so that doesn't really benefit us all that much, does it? So we might as well just go ahead and patrol the English Channel for now. Now, for Aachen, I don't have a diplomat to send. Well, why don't you come back for a day or so? Okay, I want to force your religion. Take your cash money and take your reps, and you're not allowed to be friends with Lubeck anymore. Goodbye. You may leave the war. You are excused, dear sir. You are excused. And now for you, if you would, please continue with the thing. Now, reintegrating this crap is gonna be a... That does not look like a loss. It looks sort of like a loss, but it isn't, is what I'm saying. So that's okay. The Imperial Authority is gonna go to crap anyway, can't be helped. Rethel fell though, which is really encouraging, means we can go and deal with that 20k there. Should be a relatively solid win, given that we have vastly superior numbers and our morale is slightly better. Even with the crossing penalty, which we managed to dodge actually, now that I look at it. I'm gonna wait until the end of the month before piecing out, and then we are gonna piece them out separately. It's fine. Now Lorraine would be here, right? Yes, that's Lorraine. Good, good, good. Still don't control Ghent, but that's okay. We don't really need to. And you march on Ulm. Good. Okay, there we go. That's the end of September. Recall the dude. And peace with Frankfurt. They keep flipping over and I'm just gonna keep flipping them back. And yeah, you're not allowed to have any treaty with France. Or else. Or else you're gonna have an issue. Essentially. You're just gonna have a freaking issue. You go to the English Channel. You're all just doing your thing there, which is fine. Eventually they'll join up. It's gonna be great. Okay, good so far. And that's England, fabricating crap. On me, no less. Ah, crap, I forgot to send him back. That's mildly inconvenient, I would say, but... Okay. Sure. Now France. You're still in the right league. Oh, they're in the Protestant league. Ha ha ha! Ah, that's not exactly good, is it? Huh. It's mildly inconvenient, actually. Can however get land maintenance modifier. Do we want that right now, or do we want to save for tech? I'm gonna take it. Cash money is always good. Especially now that... Well, it's good since they made the change that buildings don't cost points. Now that has made a difference. A big one. Now, Lorraine, my dear Lorraine. You're just gonna cancel all your treaties and stuff. Goodbye. Now, what are we looking at here? As in, how bound are we on this front? Not very, or kind of? Might as well bestow some Imperial Grace, actually. Since that Imperial Authority is gonna drain away anyway, we might as well use it while we have it. That way we can at least really wreck Austria's happy fun time and make them sad little pandas. Cause fuck Austria anyway. Now, East Frisia, little dude. Let's keep improving with you. I'm sure you love me, your great and glorious emperor, right? Sure you do. Surely. And that is steadily growing. I'm actually gonna recall it and build a third colony. And that can just keep growing slowly. My finances can... Oh, cash money! Sweet. I'm rich. I can afford a fuck ton more ships as well. France is no doubt capable of fielding a significantly large navy, so that being the case, I'm thinking another 10 heavy ships won't hurt. What with us having the money for them. And speaking of actually, let's build a few random merchantmen. With a decent reserve this time, so we're not kind of boned the moment one of them dies. Like this. Another 12 of them. That ought to hook us up pretty good. Yep, back to the English Channel. Do we want to piss off Cuba, bitch? How pissy is Cuba, bitch? Relative power, tariffs, administrative efficiency. Huh. It's at 14. Do we want to piss them off to gain more money? Let's up it a little bit, because Cuba is gonna get relatively powerful, and we will want to benefit at least a little bit from that, I think. In the meantime, let's march and actually occupy Ghent. We'll peace out Ulm separately, flip his religion if he's a naughty little boy, and if not, which it looks like he isn't, we'll just let him out with war reps and it's gonna be fine. We're just gonna get rich off of his ass. Okay, it looks like Ulm has indeed fallen. Perfect. Recall and... No, Flanders. No. Now, Ulm, you're not allowed to have nice things for 10 years. You're thingless. There you go, Ulm. Have fun with that. Hehehe. Fuck you. 4 ministers in Lincolnshire. Oh, you fucker. Now you. I don't believe those are coastal ones. How much does this piss people off? Not enough? Not enough. England might coalition us. How much does this piss people off? Little bit. But we have claims. could take all of that. I mean, it is in theory our rightful clay. We could definitely ask for it if we wanted to. Ooh, money. I like money. Money makes me happy. Well, let's think about it for a second. How are we on manpower? We are at about a third of our max, but our max has gone up to 100k at this point. It's pretty solid, and our ideas aren't complete crap anymore. And we will have a killer navy as well. That was a royal marriage with Austria, which we had before everything went to hell. So we might as well improve relations with them. Okay. But we did get elected, so it's all okay. 100 war score with those guys, though. Should probably piece them out. Okay, when can I demand more points from them? About 2 years. So we'd have to wait a smidgen if we wanted to just take everything and make it ours. What if I don't... What if I go like this and leave them pieces that aren't on the French border? Pretty much have to give them something that's on the French... Let them keep something that's on the French border if I wanted to limit my takings. I can't full annex them. Can I? Huh. It's only inconvenient. You know what? You can keep that piece. This way we at least control the border with France, which is an important thing, and it does give us 2 forts which we can... Well, maybe not right away. We'll start by coring ones with the fort. Oh, I didn't have a claim on this one. Whoops! It's mildly wrong, but okay. Actually, no, we're gonna wait a second until we have enough points to do this at once. Denmark's gonna get integrated in a second as well. Oh. Really? That's just wrong, Cuba bitch. That's just wrong. Colonial Assembly. Oh, dude. That's just wrong. It's like you hate me secretly or something, and that just wounds me. It really does. I thought we were cool, dude. I thought we were cool. Who do you have as friends, actually? Sweden. England, eh? Who do you have? Iroquois, Ulm, and Bremen. That seems like the kind of group that I could really screw over if I co-belligerize the fuck out of them. That sounds like the kind of thing I might actually do. Oh, you know, listen, my new dear ally, I'm gonna need you to transfer some trade power, okay? And we're just gonna, in general, you know, screw around with you. It's gonna be great. What about here? What do we want here? Land force limit, reinforce speed, or land maintenance. How much does that save me? About 2.3, eh? Do I need a 3-point military? I don't need 3-point military advisor. I'll take the reinforced speed, thank you. That's probably the best one there, other than the level 3 one, which is good for, well, points if nothing else. Obviously. Then we just gonna gather up our new fancy war fleet and proceed to immediately mothball them. Ooh, upgrades! I like upgrades. Let's have upgrades. Let's just make sure that they are repaired up to at least that basic 25% before we mothball them. It's gonna be great. Good enough. And that is Navy morale and galleots. So mostly things I don't want or need. Good to know. Little buddy, come on. You know you want to be in my belly. You know you do. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes! How many 17 freaking heretic princes. Gods, that crap breeds. Okay, I think that the important part here is to kill the bloody centers of reformation when I get the chance. We have one in Scotland. We have one under our control, two under our control through Denmark. I think one is already dead. Huh. I actually have done a pretty good job then of offing them, because I only see 3 on the map and 2 of them are very much under my control. Which essentially suggests that the next war should be really... our regions. Really? Oh, dude, that's just wrong. In so many ways. And that is completely random, but not unexpected from bloody Denmark, actually. Oh, you bastards! You are all just bastards, every last fracking one of you. Dutchland. Yeah, no, you're gonna have to die now, okay? Goodbye. And what the frack is that? Random brigs, now goodbye. Random troops. Keep those, I suppose. Oh, yay. Free freaking... Okay, and they're all pissy immediately. This we can give to the clergy because we will be trying to convert it anyway. This can go to the clergy as well for much the same reason. Schönen, huh? I don't know. Could give it to the nobility. Suddenly something like Revolt should go to the nobility simply for the sake of keeping it, well, fortified, because the extra defensiveness would add. So I suppose we add these 3 to the nobility. That's a decent enough pick. It'll work, in theory. So that is nearly convertible. How much is Stockholm? -3. Ooh, that stings, dude. Well, we can kill one at least, and that's a start. Get started on that. Figure if we, Huh. Do I want to spend admin support on... their support on that? I'm not sure that I do. We can at least core these now. Let's proceed with that, shall we? It will certainly make our whole nation a lot more stable. Yay. And there goes the truce with France. Free stability. Okay, how much would it cost? 138. Tempted to up the stability, actually. I'm not gonna be able to get their happiness up anyway. But this will piss them off. No, I don't want to do that. Fine, I'll just take the stability and I'll get another one from the papal influence. Where's the cash bleeding? Reinforcements or something? Maybe it's the unrest, it's fucking with our just ability in general. I do want to make sure I don't under any circumstances lose the empire, so that being the case, let's make sure that Hesse is happy with me. Let's happify them. And yeah, this will wear off. Naples. How big is Naples? Is Naples worth marrying into? Dude is 50. He's gonna get an heir, honestly. Now, if we wanted a big rumble against France, like a really big rumble, we would support the independence of Muscovy, I suppose. And we could go in like that. 4 defense is very sexy, though. Let's up our navy, shall we? What do you have? Just defensive and your French bullshit. Do I want to go for that? These are all so good. I think I do, actually. Right, and the PC ones are the ones near the border, like here anyway, so that should be okay. Alright, mothball that actually, and split the part. Whoops. There we go.